What's good, MP?
And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Darius Garland and the Los Angeles Clippers.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
We've just started up this season, Grant. What's important for players right now?
You know, I think it's finding a good routine, especially for those on new teams. The earlier you figure out what works for you, the quicker you'll get comfortable.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Royce O'Neal is out there with Malawach. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. Now here's Booker. Pass to Brooks. Fires for three. Three-pointer O'Neal. Porzingis grabs the board. Golden State with the ball. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
Melton passes to MP. Curry looking it over. Back to MP. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Here's Booker. Knocks down the step-back J.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a three-point game. Here's MP. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. On the wing, Brooks. Moody defends. Brooks, the pass to Booker. 6 to shoot. For 3, O'Neal. And it's MP with a rebound.
Still trying to find their rhythm offensively. Just 1 for 4 so far.
And defense has been the strength of the Warriors. So what do they need offensively, Tim?
Well, B.A., they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has helped. But to win at the highest level, it requires more than one three-level scorer.
And Phoenix has possession, following the score by Golden State. Outside O'Neal, from outside the arc. Misses his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Shot is good by Curry.
Well, Curry is just so smart, and he knows when to take advantage of the opportunity.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Brooks outside. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Curry. That shot is good by O'Neal.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Warriors lead by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the 2. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great, but we don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Booker. 35 points his last game. Pass to O'Neal. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Great positioning on the putback.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Gillespie. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Malawach. Left side O'Neal. Brooks outside. Lets it go from deep. Warriors with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Phoenix grabs the miss. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Well, there's no hiding the fact they didn't play their best. They had a couple of runs, but they just couldn't really string anything together consistently.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Suns trail by 9. Now Booker. Fade away. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Step back shot. Brooks with the rebound.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Gillespie passes to Booker. Brooks outside. Let's go with a 3. Booker can't get it to go. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They've got a 9-point lead. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And some changes here for the Warriors. Santos comes in for Moody. And Podziemski subbed in for Melton. Outside Booker. Pass to Gillespie. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And the Suns miss again. The Warriors lead by 11. And a deep 3 from Curry. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. It's stolen by MP. Oh, deflected. And the officials call a traveling violation. And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And you could not find a more deserving guy for this award. His ability to be whatever his team needs on both ends of the floor is an essential part of their success out there.
Now here's Booker. Inside to halt the run. Outside for Green. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
Golden State has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Last year, Jalen Green was twice named Western Conference Player of the Week.
Yeah, and Green was the first Rockets player to win the award multiple times since James Harden in 2019. And, you know, we've seen the flashes, and now on a new team, can he improve his consistency?
Suns trail by 14. Green with the ball. His last outing, he had 24 points. Launches a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. MP drives in.
Oh, get you some! Nice. Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Phoenix is shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Pass to Booker. Puts up a 3. Back to Green. Here's Gillespie. Here's Fleming. Still no points. Nails it from 3.
And over the course of his career, Book has never been afraid to pull the trigger from deep. He has supreme confidence in that jumper.
40 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Podziemski. On the wing, MP. And there's the call on Jalen Green. Warriors going with a whole new group out there. The Warriors lead by 14. And so in the game for the Suns. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Malawach out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gillespie in at the point. Now here's Booker. He's got 5. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game.
The previous play is under review.
See, in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw, no good. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. A nice shot by Booker.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Outside Curry from deep, MP. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. MP's got 13.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Pass to Malawach. Three-pointer, O'Neal. The Warriors pull it in. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle. Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Guys, back over to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. MP outside. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. 15 points in the game. Here's Gillespie, still without a bucket. Booker, the pass to Brooks. And a miss there on the triple.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
We've got 1:48 left in the second. Curry, no good. Suns trail by 16. Here's Booker. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Screen by MP. Here's Moody. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. Well, the Suns shooting 40% so far in this one. O'Neal. MP with the block.
Oh, that is a big-time block. MP saying no, no.
Outside O'Neal. Count that bucket. O'Neal's got 10 points.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
The Warriors lead by 14. MP, the pass to Moody. Down low. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Booker from behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, the crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And the basket by Curry.
And it just doesn't matter where Curry is on the court with that kind of touch.
And there's the screen for three. Booker. That shot, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back after this word.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
You know, for the Suns, this is when it starts to get real. You're past the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Warriors.
They've been methodical, dissecting the defense with their passing. This is what you mean by unselfish play, guys.
We could use some of that selflessness here in the studio. I kid, but yeah, I kid. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
The Warriors lead by 18. We've got Kristaps Porzingis. MP is out there with Moody. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Melton in at the two-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Malawach. And that one is hammered home.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Well, you have to force a scorer away from his favorite place on the floor. In this case, you have to push him out or deny him the ball.
That's good from Curry on the assist by MP. Curry's got 16 points.
And that is exactly why Curry is must-see TV.
From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Now here's Curry. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Count it.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
The Suns shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The Warriors lead by 20. To the inside. Here's Moody. Oh, man. Wow. And he dunks it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Pass to Moody. Stolen by Booker. Here's Gillespie. Misses the three. Golden State has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. MP outside. And Booker pulls it down.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
The kick out, Curry. From deep, MP. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
And the three ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Malawatch for three. And it's MP with a rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Now here's Booker. 9 points in the game. Takes the three. The Warriors pull it in. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Melton passes to Moody. To the middle. Melton outside. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Malawatch. Malawatch has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Booker, the pass to O'Neal. Brooks from outside. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Pass to MP. Outside Curry. Melton against Booker. MP outside. 5 on the clock. Outside Curry for 3. Brooks with the rebound. The Suns shooting around 35% from the field so far. Gillespie passes to Brooks. Here's Gillespie. 3-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. It's stolen. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Curry. MP with the block.
Great defense from MP. Those young legs helping him get that block.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. Phoenix calls timeout. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
Podziemski's checked in for Stephen Curry. And the Suns also making a change. Green is checked in. So it's Phoenix now. Here's Gillespie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Watch outside.
Pass to O'Neal. Just 4 to shoot.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
And here's MP from outside. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 28. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Podziemski's shot is good.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Here's Malawatch. Pass to Brooks. And there's 1:45 left in the third to get back on track. And O'Neal good for 3. O'Neal's got 15.
And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's just great willpower on the part of MP. You can't let defenders think they can intimidate you.
And changes for the Suns, Legs. In the front office, coaching, you name it.
Yeah, Brian, you had the feeling changes were coming for this roster as well. Arguably the most disappointing team last season. A hard reset may have been needed.
Now here's Allen. No points so far. Pass to Green. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Golden State has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Here's MP. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. MP's got 17 now just in the second half. And it's Allen with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Stolen by MP. Right wing. From deep. Fires in the triple. MP's got 35.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Green. 14 points for him. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And it's like Green doesn't have an off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
Phoenix making a switch here. Booker's checked in. And what a wild ride last season for the Warriors, Tim.
Well, it was a roller coaster. They started out hot out of the gate, then they faded, falling all the way to the 11th seed at one point in the West. Then the Jimmy Butler trade righted the ship and got them back in the playoffs.
The Suns shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Fleming, no good.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Outside Podziemski. The 3. Fleming grabs the miss. Booker fires from way outside. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
All right, great pace, great energy. Keep throwing the ball ahead. You guys are just making the simple pass. It's good stuff.
Urging his team to keep pushing the break. Coach Steve Kerr. Warriors making a change here. MP's checked in. Malawach is checked in for the Suns. Allen comes in for Goodwin. MP, the pass to Horford. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
The Suns have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. And so in the game for the Suns, we've got Green, also Devin Booker out there. Grayson Allen is out there with Malawach. And it's Iguodala in at the 4-man position. Just 5 to shoot. Green for 3. Warriors with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He has come out of the halftime on a mission, just relentless.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Allen outside, takes a 3. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, there are few guys better in this league at the catch and shoot. You've got to run Grayson Allen off that line.
Now here's MP. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. MP's got 43 points.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Horford with a steal. To the paint. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
The Suns have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Some changes for Phoenix. O'Neal, he's checked in for Iguodala. Brooks comes in for Allen. And Gillespie is subbed in for Green. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Kicks it out to MP. Pulls it from 20. Rebounded by Malawach. Malawach has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brooks, the pass to O'Neal. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And so the NBA draft is now 2 days. How much of a difference do you think that makes, Grant?
You know, I think it shows the increasing importance of second-round picks. With teams up against the cap, they need that cheap depth. And also, it's an opportunity to get TV viewers over 2 days rather than just 1.
Here's Santos. Back to MP. Releases. He hits the back iron and sinks it. MP's got 45 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Yeah, he needs to settle down a little bit. You don't want to leave this game because of foul trouble.
And one thing the Suns showed last season, you got to have chemistry in addition to talent, Legs.
Well, it's so important that your stars complement each other. If all of them need the ball to be their best, it can definitely be difficult to run an offense.
Now here's MP. To the middle. And it's hammered home by Green.
Okay, Draymond showing you he can still get up. Do not sleep on Draymond's hops.
Well, Phoenix is shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Outside Booker. Pass to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And the Suns miss again.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Now Green. And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity sooner.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Well, out in space, Booker is tough to stop because he will find that pace and finish.
Outside Podziemski. From deep, MP sinks it from distance. MP's got 48.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Pass to Podziemski. And here's MP. Here's the 3. Brooks with the rebound.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Screen by MP. From downtown, another 3 for Golden State.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Now here's O'Neal. For 3, Booker sends it home from three-point land.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
MP with a double-double in tonight's victory. It seemed like whenever your team needed something, you delivered. Your thoughts?
We trust in one another, you know? And we know who we are and what we're after. When you're on the same page, it's easy to see what your team needs and what needs to be provided. Tonight, I played provider. Tomorrow, it could be someone else.
That's great, MP. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This season just getting going still. How quickly, Greg, can teams gel together and become one?
It really depends on the makeup of your team. How many new guys are on the roster? The style of play. Do the new additions have any previous chemistry with some of your players?
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Curry. Moses Moody is out there with MP. And there's Porzingis. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. And DeRozan kicks to Achua. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Golden State now. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Outside DeRozan. Inside, here's Sabonis. And the rejection by MP. Sabonis gets the bucket. Here's Curry. His last outing, 16 points for him. Out to the right wing. Shoots the three. Drills it from outside.
Well, one thing this team likes about MP, he's very unselfish. That's a great kicker.
Down low. The dunk by Achua.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Suns.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Well, those are the kinds of performances you hope carry over into some momentum for this one.
Here's Westbrook. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Nuggets in Denver. Outside, Levine. Off target from outside. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. MP finds Curry. MP sets the screen for Curry. Back to MP. And the Warriors get it back. And a dunk by Porzingis.
Well, just by hitting the offensive glass, Porzingis can pick up a lot of extra points.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Top of the key, Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Warriors leading by 4. So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shot from 12. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Well, look, DeRozan, for his size, an excellent ball handler. Able to create his own look.
MP sets the screen for Curry. Back to MP. And Curry has it in the corner. Good on the triple.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
The Kings trail by 7. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Kevin, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Sacramento. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
The Kings have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Pass to DeRozan. Ball stolen. Here's Moody. And the slam by Moody.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Sacramento. Carter comes in for Russell Westbrook. Pass to Hunter. Now DeRozan. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Drains it from beyond the arc. DeRozan's got 5 now.
Yeah, and here late in his career, DeRozan is now capable from long range.
Curry passes to MP. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Kings trail by 11. Now Carter. Outside DeRozan. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Curry has it in the corner. Back to MP. Takes it inside, and the dunk by MP.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Melton with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. MP finds Melton. From deep. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Nice play from Sabonis. Kept his head up inside and was right on the money with the kick out for the 3.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Some changes for Sacramento. Murray's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Dean comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Hayes subbed in for Carter. Then for the Warriors. Santos is checked in, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for DeAnthony Melton. Warriors leading by 10. Floats it up for MP, and MP throws it down.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Hayes the pass to Sabonis. Levine against Curry. Levine, that's good.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
MP passes to Porzingis.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Curry against Levine. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Santos. Now MP. To the inside. Outside for Curry. It's the 3-point bomb. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Levine against Curry. Here's Hayes. It's hauled in by MP.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And the dunk by MP.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, both teams making substitutions here. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry is out there with D'Anthony Melton. Then there's Moses Moody. Then it's MP. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. Back to MP. And Curry has it in the corner. Pulls up on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Shot clock at 5. MP kicks to Melton. Over Levine. Melton, no good. The Kings trail by 17. Outside DeRozan. Shoots off the step back. Over MP. Al Horford with the rebound. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Back to MP. Launches a 3. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Sabonis kicks to Murray. DeRozan for 3. Horford with the rebound. Warriors leading by 20. Pass to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists in the game. Westbrook kicks to Sabonis. Westbrook dishes to Levine. In the corner, Murray with it. Outside Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Sabonis' screen on Curry. And that one's good. Westbrook.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Kings making a change here. Hunter's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Porzingis is checked in. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. And contact on the shot, so he'll be... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is under review.
It's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Achua, he's checked in for Murray. And Levine subbed in for Hunter.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Moody the pass to MP. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 32 points.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to Westbrook. From the corner. And Curry pulls it down.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's off his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. Here's Sabonis. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. The second effort can't get the layup. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Here's Levine. Outside DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Shot clock at 3. From downtown. And Moody pulls it down. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Kicks it out to MP. On the wing, Melton. From outside the arc. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. The kick out to Westbrook. Over Porzingis. MP getting it done for the Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey, everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Sacramento Kings.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you in. Stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Checking out the Kings. I love a new season, new faces, new places. You get to watch the rookies develop. Nothing better.
Yeah, it's great to be back for us and for the players and for the fans. And that is it for halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Achua is out there with Sabonis, and it's Westbrook in at the point. And so that's who Doug Christie starts the second half with. It's stolen by DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. To the paint. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Curry outside, sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 11.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. Here's Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The two-time dunk champion, Zach LaVine, can hammer it down, Coach, or he can bury one from 3.
Well, that's right, Kevin. And look, he came into the league with that great athletic ability, and we all marveled at it. But this guy's really gone to work on his skills, and he's become one of the most efficient shooters in this league from any range on the floor. This guy has gone from great athlete to great player.
DeRozan, and he drops in the layup off the glass. DeRozan's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
A very aggressive drive by DeRozan. He pours on the gas when he gets going.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Shots good by Achua. That's now 8 points for Precious Achua.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Porzingis passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, Porzingis has a unique vantage point, so he can find those open guys others might miss.
Pass to Levine. And DeRozan kicks to Achua. Here's Westbrook. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. DeRozan's shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
To the middle. Now here's Melton. MP sets the screen for Melton. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Levine. This one for 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Curry finds MP. And the Warriors, another 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Back to Westbrook. Can they get it? Drills the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 13 points.
You could tell Westbrook was dead set on getting those points right back.
Golden State's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Kicks it out to MP. And another 3 for Golden State.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's DeRozan. From 6 away, Porzingis with the block.
What a swat by the big man, Porzingis. You always have to be careful shooting when he's lurking.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Hunter's checked in for the Kings. And Golden State also making a change. Podziemski, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Melton. DeRozan defending. Melton no good. The Kings have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And here is Hunter. Here's DeRozan, a 3-ball. Warriors with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
and they need his offense right now. But his shot is just not falling.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. The Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought in to helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Back to you.
They're plenty talented. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Shot clock at 6. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Kings. Here's MP, and he has 42. Podziemski finds MP. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 13 points in the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Kings.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
DeRozan with it. 7 points in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Achua kicks to Levine. DeRozan for 3. Another miss by DeRozan.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
MP inside. Defended by Sabonis. Porzingis with a screen on Hunter. Moody. And the Warriors, another 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Levine. Down low. A dunk by Achua.
During that breakout 4th season, DeMontis averaged 5 assists per game, a crazy number for a center.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 8 points for Porzingis.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
6 to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's DeRozan. Banked in off the glass. DeRozan's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he's not as explosive inside as he once was, but DeMar DeRozan still gets it done at the rim.
MP finds Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break, getting the shots they want and converting them.
Melton against DeRozan. Here's Achua. And the rejection by MP. Shot clock at 2. On its way from DeRozan for 2. Off the inbound, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot.
Chad, don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. I gotta go to France. Oui, oui.
collection despite the miss.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thank you for hanging out with me, chat. Appreciate the hold there. Had to go to France. Oui. Let's get the fourth quarter started and get it on.
Let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches...
Warriors making a switch here. MP's checked in. Setting the floor for the Warriors. MP out there with Horford. Then there's Payton. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Santos in at the small forward. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Bounce pass from Westbrook. For three, Murray.
Displaying an innate ability to detect the score attempt. MP will do well to keep honing that skill.
Good ball movement here by the Kings. Sabonis sets the pick for Westbrook. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's MP. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. MP's got 49 points in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
Achua, he's checked in for Murray. Knocked away. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Outside Westbrook. Sabonis sets the pick for Westbrook. Just 4 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot.
And the execution in their half-court offense has left a lot to be desired this half. Just way too much one-on-one and not nearly enough ball movement.
MP passes to Horford. Sabonis with the steal. Pass to Clifford. Lays it up off the glass. Clifford's got 4 points this quarter.
And nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
Inside, here's Horford. Kicks it out to MP. On the wing, Payton. Three-pointer. Podziemski's shot is good.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Sabonis' screen on Payton. Hunter, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Payton. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. And for Sacramento, they're shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Back to Westbrook. Sabonis against Horford. Right side Sabonis. Pass to Clifford. Will it go? And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And he recovers it. Down low, Santos. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
The Kings making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in. On the inbound, Achua kicks to Westbrook. Westbrook with a screen for DeRozan. No good on the triple.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Here's Horford. It's blocked. Outside, Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Plenty of space. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. 11 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, he's a mid-range guru. DeRozan might be one of the best we've ever seen from that in-between area.
Here's Santos. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Top of the key, Peyton. Here's Podziemski. Sacramento grabs the miss. Achua's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Sabonis' screen on Peyton. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Pass to Santos. Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Westbrook. Back to Podziemski. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Kings. Pass to Achua. Fires from deep. Warriors with the rebound.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contracts.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
And it's off from three-point range. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Kick out to Levine. Nailed from three-point land.
Levine with that high arching shot from the corner.
20 seconds left in the game. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Free throw good, MP. And so he makes both from the line.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Now, here's Achua. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
Basketball is both a team sport and the game most impacted by a single player. A triple-double in a win ticks all the boxes as far as individual impact and team success. So just another day at the office, MP?
Not exactly. Happy with the win, obviously. But it feels good to be able to contribute across the board like that. Give my teammates something special. And that kind of feeling, it doesn't ever really get old.
Well done tonight, MP. Thank you so much.
Hey, I appreciate you, Jim.
Kevin, back to you.
Terrific job, Jennifer. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. See you next time.
Hi, everyone, and welcome. We've got a special one for you, as tonight's action is part of the NBA Cup. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And it feels really early to be already missing players from the lineup. How these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Moses Moody out there with MP. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Porzingis in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, B.A., but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Screen by MP. Curry passes to MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And we're about a minute into the first. Outside Brown. Pass to Jokic. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. And here's Murray. The three sinks the tray. Murray's got 5.
Murray has that spirit of you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
MP, the pass to Curry. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. MP finds Curry. Back to MP. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Melton misses. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Murray passes to Watson. Denver moving it around. And he lobs it up. And Gordon with the big finish.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Guys, by many accounts, the Denver Nuggets had one of the better summers of any team, fortifying their depth and acquiring Cam Johnson from the Nets. In their chase for another title, they seem to have taken steps in the right direction.
They're all in. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic passes to Gordon.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
Yeah, with his size, Jokic is really hard to defend without fouling.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, B.A. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from 3. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league.
Denver leading by 5. Murray scanning the floor. Outside Brown, fires the 3, and again it's Denver missing.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
Back to MP. Pass to Curry. Releases. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Yeah, good work by MP, noticing when someone else has a superior opportunity to score.
Now Brown. And here's Gordon from the arc, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's MP. Fires the 3. The rebound by Murray.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And stolen by Melton. MP outside. Back to Melton. This one for 3. Rebounded by Denver. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Nuggets. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Hardaway's checked in for the Nuggets. Now here's Brown. No points yet. And here's Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Out to Gordon. The 3-ball. The rebound by MP.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Curry passes to MP. Moody on the wing. Back to MP. Launches it. And the Warriors with another 3.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Tries it from the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. A different look for Denver. Jones, he's checked in for Gordon. Johnson comes in for Watson. And it's Pickett in for Brown. Santos is checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Melton. Hardaway from outside. First shot won't go. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Porzingis passes to MP. Outside Curry. From deep, MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. MP's got 12 points.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years. His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Now here's Podziemski. 9 points in his last outing. From deep, MP. And the Warriors with another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Pickett. Pass to Jokic. Denver moving it around. From deep, Johnson. Porzingis grabs the board. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. MP outside. There's the 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
Nuggets trail by 7. Stolen by MP. He takes it in. Here's Podziemski. Rebounded by Pickett.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised, too.
Pass to Hardaway. Jokic with a screen on Curry. Down low. Clock at 4. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors earning this break in the action, up 10. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome. Look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Strawther subbed in for Holmes. On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Stephen Curry, Al Horford out there with MP. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Santos in at the 3 slot. MP, that one's good.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Now here's Curry. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And there it is for him.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Jokic is doubled. On the wing, Murray. Melton covers, looking to end the run. Kept alive. Johnson for three. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good read from Murray right there, getting it out to the shooter.
The Warriors lead by 17. Curry from deep three-point land. Another three for Golden State.
He had 2 first-quarter threes and now just added another.
Maybe not the title you want, but Jamal Murray's probably the best player never named an All-Star.
Yeah, interesting. It's kind of like being the last player or the best player not to win a major in golf. I mean, he is a devastating, lethal scorer and a really good passer, too. And he's been right there on the cusp. I think it speaks more to the strength and quality of talent in the West than it does to Jamal Murray's lack of ability. I mean, he's an all-star caliber player for sure.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Strother. No good from outside.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Lets it fly. And again, it's Golden State.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Now let's head over to the sideline for a report on Moses Moody. Allie, what are they saying?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors provided some info for us. He was worried, but also optimistic. It's a bruised sternum, hopefully something they can treat. The current expectation is he will be able to make a full recovery in a short amount of time. And, guys, I'm told he will be able to play if necessary.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Glad to hear it was not worse. I mean, you got to look on the bright side with these injury situations. Stay positive.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Look at who's out there now for Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Strother. Watson comes in for Johnson. And Brown subbed in for Jamal Murray. Porzingis has checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Santos. He shoots it. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Melton. And that is 31 points for MP. Hardaway, the pass to Jokic. And he's going for the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
And they call an illegal screen here. And looking at the standings in the NBA Cup, the group stage just starting.
Yeah, lots of games remaining. I think the magic number is 3. If you get those 3 wins and have a good point differential, you normally advance to the knockout rounds.
Melton outside. Pass to MP. Back to Melton. MP high post. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Hardaway, the pass to Gordon. From the arc. They get it again. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
The Warriors lead by 16. MP, the pass to Porzingis. From deep, MP. Denver grabs the miss. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Inside, here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Well, the Nuggets shooting pretty well at 45%. Jokic gets the bucket. Jokic has gotten his third basket of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
27 seconds left to play in the first half. MP finds Melton. MP, a screen on Brown. Melton misses. Nuggets trail by 16. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Brown. And the three off target. And here's Curry for three. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Continuing their momentum going into the break. He tacks on three more.
MP getting it done for the Warriors. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league. And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
Well, I'll tell you what, May 19th, I'm teaming up with the Ant-Man. 1-2 punch, baby.
Very interesting. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Warriors.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively, nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions, guys.
And if they continue on this track, they're pulling away down the stretch. Mark my words.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And for offensive players, they say that understanding angles gives a big advantage. Can you elaborate on that a little bit, Clark?
I think I can, B.A., a little bit. When you think about the geometry of the game, angles, spacing, timing, those things are not what you would think about when you think geometry, but how you cut, how you move, when you move, get to the basket, all of that stuff is part of the geometry of the game.
In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. A nice shot by MP.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Denver moving it around. Back to Murray. Now Gordon. Jokic finds Gordon. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's MP. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Gordon. Fires from deep. And another miss by Denver. Moody passes to Curry. Melton outside. Now here's MP. Right side Curry. Outside Watson. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
MP, the pass to Melton. Back to MP. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. On the wing, Murray. 7 points in the game. And Gordon with the big finish.
And, you know, over time, Gordon's offensive game has evolved. I mean, he's capable of getting it going from anywhere now.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Clark, talk about guys who have springs for feet. Aaron Gordon's one of them.
Yeah, when people think of Aaron Gordon, I think they attach him to the dunk contest. I mean, he's so uber athletic. I mean, he put on a few amazing performances in that event in the past. But to the surprise of many, he actually didn't win the dunk contest, but he's become a really good all-around player.
For three, Gordon. Denver the rebound. Jokic passes to Gordon. Three-pointer. That doesn't go either for Gordon.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Pass to Porzingis. Moody on the wing. And here's MP from outside. Gets the three to fall. MP's got 39.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now a timeout called by Denver. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. Number 1, Denver. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
During last season, both of these teams were just unselfish, piling up the assist.
Outside Watson. Lets a floater go. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, nice pass. Just multifaceted. That's how I describe Gordon.
Denver shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. MP, the pass to Moody. Screen by MP. The three is up. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. Outside Brown. Jokic with a screen on Melton. Clock at 6. Gordon outside. Outside runner. Jokic gets the bucket. Jokic has got 10.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
MP against Gordon. MP, the pass to Curry. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Curry against Murray. It's Jokic, high post. Shoots a fadeaway. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
MP looking around. Outside Moody. From deep, Melton. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Watson passes to Gordon. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, look at the feistiness from MP. Has no problem meeting him at the rim for the block.
Porzingis finds MP. Drills it from deep. MP's got 45 points. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board and then quickly cashing in.
Jokic with a screen on Curry. And Murray launches it from deep. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And that one's good. 8 points for Kristaps Porzingis.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
And the Nuggets shooting around 44%. Not bad. And it's Jokic, that time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Outside Moody, Porzingis. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
It's Watson on the wing. There's 49 seconds left in the third. The Nuggets need to get one up for 3. Gordon. Oh, great D that time from MP.
He just keeps firing from...
Oh, man, I did not see that coming.
With authority.
Did he just do that? Wow.
Man.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
And he lobs it up top. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Porzingis finds Curry, and here's MP. Defended by Gordon. Jokic grabs the board. Here's Brown. No good with the triple. A deep 3 from MP, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Nikola Jokic has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. MP's checked in for the Warriors. On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Gary Payton II. MP is out there with Al Horford. Then there's Brandon Podziemski, and it's Santos in at small forward. Back to MP for 3, and got it! Another basket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And they double up Murray. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Gary Payton II.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And Clark, a young player who's putting it together, Julian Strawther.
Yeah, I liked him in college, and I think with experience and as he gets more comfortable, he'll shoot it with confidence and really be an impactful player.
Outside Murray. From deep, Johnson. Here's Hardaway. Hands it from the wing. Hardaway's got 4 points this quarter.
This is Hardaway's game. A quick trigger shooter who wants to score as often as possible.
Good! That's another bucket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
Pass to MP. Takes it inside.
And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense, and this time it leads to a foul.
Free throw good, MP. A different look for Denver. Gordon comes in for Johnson, and it's Christian Brown in for Strawther. And both free throws good for MP. And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. Gordon outside. The three is up. Warriors with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Horford. Here's Santos. Payton passes to MP. 4-3. Pure from three-point range.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And MP throws it down.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Jokic up top. Pass to Brown. Gordon outside. Gordon with a screen on Payton. Hardaway from outside. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his 6th rebound on the night. MP finds Horford. Outside Payton. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Now it's a 4-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard. Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Screen by MP. Takes a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Murray's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Hardaway. Outside Murray. To the inside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Another miss by Hardaway.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And here's MP from outside.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Outside Brown. Down low. Here's Jokic. He gets it in there. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Here's MP. And the Warriors miss again. Denver is shooting only 36% since the 4th quarter started. Brown for 3. Gordon. Oh, Denver gets it back. Hardaway from outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And with this one, they go double digits and again for 3.
There it is, a shot that puts them tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, matching Clay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Santos pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
MP drives in.
Oh, nice!
Oh, big finish!
Man! Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Outside Brown. Watson passes to Gordon. Denver moving it around. Back to Murray. Launches it. Offensive rebound. And the layup is good off the glass.
Hey, look, the defense gave a great effort there. Good contest, but Jokic just found a way to play through the contact and make it happen.
And the foul called on MP. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this was slow.
The previous play is under review.
game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Pass to Gordon. And here's Murray. Outside Watson. Jokic with a screen on Payton. Back to Murray. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How, after all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Oh man. Yeah, my grandpa used to say, I'll rest when I'm dead. Kind of dark now that I think about it. But the point is, life is for the living. And I got a lot of life ahead of me, Jennifer Quintana. I got stamina for days, and I'm going to keep using it to make moments like this.
Well done, MP. What a game.
Thank you.
Woo! Back to you, Brian.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.